Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. We have a little Temu haul review today. A couple items my wife picked up for me for backpacking for backpacking and camping. First one is a little card here. I have a few of these actually. They come in handy for some things, scraping some wood. So there's like a little knife edge here, a little saw blade here. It also is good for throwing a spark with your ferrocerium rod. Can opener, bottle opener, a very small tape measure. Not really sure what you would need that for. The standard screwdrivers on both ends, this larger one and a smaller one here. A little bit of cordage. Not really sure what that would come in hand for. Maybe for tying some knots or tying something off. These little adjustable wrenches. I've never really found a use for these. The screwdrivers I've used, can openers, bottle opener I've used. What I thought was pretty cool on this one is it's made by PRT Technology. They have the Morse code for SOS and the Morse code for help. I could see how those would come in handy if you're trying to flash for help. Just get a little bit of notice out to some authorities who may be able to give you a hand or offer some assistance. Now another thing we have is a little safety paracord bracelet. Now these are handy, not really for the reason you would think. The compass is kind of isn't reliable. The rod in here doesn't throw a great spark, if any at all, on this one. Now I do have on the orange one over here. That one throws a little bit better spark. It's difficult to pick up on a camera. Compass is kind of useless. The whistle is the big thing. So if you're out kayaking and you get into trouble, you have a whistle. If you're out hiking in a trip, turn an ankle and you have a whistle. You can call for help. Someone will get out to you. They can hear you. They'll find you. Now here's just a little bit of a different variation. This bracelet is adjustable. So your paracord, you put it on your wrist, you pull it tight. This fits everybody. This one, if you're a little bit smaller wrist, I don't have a problem. If you have a smaller wrist, this one will fit you fine. However, it will be a little loose. Now this one here you can snug right up. So same thing. Ferro rod inside throws a little bit of a spark. You can actually see that one throwing a spark. And same gear, just a little bit different variation. Again, these are all purchased off of Temu. So here's another little hygiene kit. This is pretty cool. I actually like this a lot. It's small. I can throw it in my pocket. Fits in the backpack. Doesn't take up much space. Weighs hardly anything. It's got your nail clippers, pair of scissors. These things come in handy. Nail file, tweezers if you happen to get a tick or a splinter, and some cuticle tools here. Again, I really like this. It's a small case. Doesn't take up much space. The items are well made. It's not cheap, flimsy metal, which I thought was going to be the case when I first got it. Doesn't offer much flex. It works very well. I've used these a few times already. And like I said, it doesn't take up much space. So, if you'd like to see more of these videos, we'll be posting a few more reviews on some bigger gear. Actually, I have an e-bike coming, a camera. In addition to, once my knee heals up, actually found out recently I tore a meniscus. Once my knee heals up, we'll be back out on the mountain, hiking, doing some waterfall hikes, exploring a little bit. So if you enjoy what you see and you'd like to join us, add us on Patreon, look us up on Facebook, and if you see me out in the woods, just remember, I'm not lost, I'm exploring.